Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenyan Defense Forces, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, the Honorable Cabinet colleagues present, the Governor of Mombasa and Governor colleagues present, elected leaders, all of you, my colleagues from the security sector, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, on my own behalf and on behalf of the Council of the Kenya Coast Guard Service, I want to thank you. This is our very first national event in launching the Kenya Coast Guard Service. Your Excellency, the last 1 year has been a year of a hell lot of work, trying to meet the deadlines you gave us and the demands you made of us to ensure that by this month, the Kenya Coast Guard Service is launched and is operational. I therefore want to start, Your Excellency, by very sincerely thanking my colleagues. We have a very strong team of technical officers led by all the PSS from respective ministries who have worked very hard to ensure that the Coast Guard service is launched. I also want to thank my colleagues who sit on the council for the work that has gone into creating the Coast Guard service. To fellow Kenyans who are here, I think today is a historic day. We have stepped onto a new era of looking at how we handle our maritime security differently. I am grateful for the challenge that I'm grateful for the challenge that we have been given because challenges are what usually grow people. And given the amount of time it has taken to get here, it's evident abundantly that we have the capacity, we have the wherewithal, we are able to move forward beyond this particular point. I secondly want to assure all Kenyans and all of us in government and our partners that we have put together the service because we have gotten support from servicemen from the KDF through the Navy, the Kenya Marine Police teams, and now we have men and women who are ready to look after our marine security. About a month ago, I spent time near Lake Victoria when we were discussing about some of the challenges that we were facing there or some of the challenges we have faced on our waters. I want to assure the people of Kenya that we are totally ready to provide the necessary security to deal with illegal fishing on our waters. We are ready to provide security to our people who are engaged in the business of fishing, and we are ready to protect all our resources. Your Excellency, as you always remind us, public relations and negotiation is not our responsibility in the security sector. Our responsibility is to ensure the security of our people. It's someone else's responsibility to negotiate with others. We will not negotiate on our marine resources, and we will not negotiate on our territorial integrity. And I think for the record, for those who doubt our resolve, the launch of the Kenya Coast Guard Service today is just but one step to show the seriousness of government in providing security for our people and our seriousness in protecting our marine resources, as it were. We will proceed on this with the resources that we have been given to ensure that we effectively support our people, we effectively protect our resources and our environment, and ensure that we support the skills that we need to develop in this area. Beginning today, given the instructions that we have been given by His Excellency the President, we have put in place not just the men and women who are working on this, but we are assembling the tools that we need to put this. We were instructed to also coalesce the resources within our forces to ensure that the Coast Guard service does not just start and nothing happens. And I want to assure everyone that all this has been done. I want to finally say that as we approach the opportunity we have ahead of us for the Blue Economy Conference, we need to assure all our partners who are interested in working with us that we have the institutional capacity to build relations and to engage with each other as we move forward. And we are ready to transact virtually in anything related to our maritime security and the maritime resources we have, because the law is in place, the act has been passed by Parliament, and we have created the council and all the institutions and instruments that are required to manage the Kenya Coast Guard Council. So, Your Excellency, we are absolutely ready to proceed on the assignment that we have been given to do on this particular case. Finally, may I please request members of the Coast Guard Council who are here so that they can stand up and I can introduce them. The President knows all of them, so let me introduce them to the audience even as we wait for His Excellency the President to come. These are I think everyone knows all these good people. The Honorable Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya, Cabinet Secretary for Environment, Cabinet Secretary for Transport, Cabinet Secretary Agriculture, Cabinet Secretary Defense, our CDF who has just spoken, the Inspector General of Police, and finally, one of our first tasks when we were constituted as a council, Your Excellency, was to advise on the appointment of the Director General, and here is our Director General. Please be seated. Here is our Director General, Brigadier Lonen. If we can again salute to the audience. That is our founding Director General of the Kenya Coast Guard Service, and whom, as you can see, has started work today. And that is the uniform of our Coast Guard Service. We have been presented by the President.